So, I was trying to suicide after recording my intro, and I found that Callisto was almost dead on this world. Can I kill Callisto with no food, no armor, nothing except... okay, maybe not. Hello friends, it's Vio, and something I've said before pertains to this video. If you've got no ideas for a video, then, well, do a vlog. So I've started playing old school casually again, and I've put out a few videos as a result. And I thought now's a good time to take a look back on some of my older videos and vlogs, and the things that I've said in them, some of which are fairly accurate, some of which not so much, but let's address a few of those points that I've made. To start, let's go all the way back to 2012, in which I said, "Is RuneScape 3 what we need?" Dunno if we needed it or not, but we got it. So I don't think I need to discuss too much about that, but I do want to address one main point that I made that I don't feel was completely satisfied with the release of RS3. One of the off-putting things about RuneScape 2 is it's overcrowded, with far too much to do, with all these schools, these quests, these minigames, these D&Ds, and there's simply too much to do and learn if you have no idea how the game works to start off with. You log in, and you're hit in the face with all this crap. Fortunately for me, his lordship has very recently addressed this point in much more detail, so please do check out his video when you get a chance. Moving on. Overall, my opinion on the beta is... okay, this is what I said about the evolution of combat. I could get used to it, and I certainly won't quit over it, because it can be fun. Nope, I was wrong. I'm sorry, it was shit. I'll be honest in saying I am against the concept of 2006 style servers. Wrong about that too. And I honestly think the servers will die out. This theory was based on the first re-release of RuneScape Classic, which at the very start was immensely popular, and then after a few months everyone got bored, and the world became filled with bots, because there was no attention given to the game at all. Now, I'm glad to say that Old School has experienced continued success and is still going strong, and it's thanks largely in part to Jagex actually giving the game constant updates and support and improvements. And for continuously fucking up RS3 alongside it. Now, to ask Jagex for 2006 style servers is to say to them, hey, we don't like the effort and work you've been putting in for the past 6 years. Can you make us a game without it?
Yes, we can.
But I'm not saying Old School is perfect. Say they did bring out 2006 style servers. Now, you see all the beggars, the flower dicing, the trust trades, the money doublers, they're all going to come with it. I got all 4 of those screenshots within 2 minutes at the Grand Exchange in World 2. Because the RuneScape game, it's about cash piles and gambling and having the biggest bank. I don't think that changing that will be as easy as bringing out some 2006 style servers. Which still stands true today. I still love Old School though. Moving on, I also said, why don't they just start selling RuneScape Gold? I would not be too surprised if, like, next week they come up with, hey, you remember? Pay £10, but get 100 mil. That's fine.
Yeah, I honestly don't think it'll be long before they do that.
The following year,
I'm very proud to announce the launch of the RuneScape bonds.
Called it. Well, actually I have to commend Jagex on this one, because it actually kind of worked. After the removal of free trade, there was a huge drop in the value of gold, but yet 3 years after the release of bonds, there's almost no change. This suggests that the accessibility to buy in-game gold with real-world money doesn't really have that big an effect on the value of that gold. That is more dependent on the game itself, how easy it is to make money, how well money sinks work, and other factors. So ultimately, Jagex haven't eradicated real-world trading, they've rebranded it and changed who gets the real-world money. It's gone from going to some gold farmer to themselves, the people who run the game, and it hasn't negatively impacted the game itself. That's a compromise I'm okay with. So well done on that front. Every update like this, you think, wow, how bad is this game getting, and how desperate are Jagex to, like, make as much money out of it as they can? Is it really getting that bad? You're just waiting for that day when everyone finally realizes, well, you know what, we've decided RuneScape isn't worth continuing anymore. Yes, I was contemplating the absolute worst when MTX first came out, and I don't think I was the only one, but 2 things prevented that from happening. The one that did it for me was, of course, the release of Old School. It's why I'm still here. The one that did it for RS3 was the evolution of combat. I don't like the evolution of combat, I don't play RS3, but a lot of people do like it, a lot of people play. I think that saved the game for them. Right now, I honestly believe there's a long and healthy future ahead for RuneScape. And that's about it, really. I do have other videos in which I continuously talk about how excited I am for this upcoming evolution of combat, and I could go on all day about how wrong I was, but I think I've made my point. To end this video, I'd like to say that I have been playing RuneScape for over 13 years, since I was 10 years old, and I've been making videos for over 10 years as well. Now, a lot of you probably won't know that, but I have over 150 other videos on separate channels, the earliest of which date back to mid-2006. Of course, most of those videos are clan-related, and there's some really weird shit in there as well.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
So yes, I did go on a hiatus for the past year or two, but I am back, and I did go to the premiere of the RuneScape documentary earlier this year, and I'd love to put in a clip with one of the quotes, but they haven't released the bloody thing yet. But the quote is, "You never really quit RuneScape, you're only ever AFK." I think that resonates true with me. I think I'll always be here, hanging around the community, making some videos from time to time, and I think my love-hate relationship with Jagex will continue. I would like to say a huge thank you to Jagex. Fuck you, Jagex! But at the end of the day, I will always be grateful for getting the opportunity to play this amazing game for 13 years and counting. I am Pifflemaster, I am Key Cooler, I am WG Keanu, DG Keanu, VO Amethyst, WG VO, whatever. Just call me VO. I'll see you in old school.